Have you seen this video when they killed the bird with the ball?
No.
There's this video of the pitcher throwing the ball. Like he said, it's 100 miles per hour. And there is the pigeon flying on the stadium. And he throws the ball directly at the pigeon. And there's like, poof, explosion of feathers.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna play baseball. At least not in that position. Hi everyone.
Hello,
I'm Weronika.
I'm Waldemar.
And today we are watching some sports video from what I've seen.
Yeah, it's baseball explained in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I found this video because I always wanted to learn what this sport is about.
Okay.
Because you see this in movies, and one person is throwing the ball, the other person is hitting the ball with the bat, and sometimes they are running, sometimes the ball reaches the stadium and then they are celebrating and they are not running anymore. And,
there are bases and then you have to
hit
the ball very hard.
And we played something like that in school when I was in the primary school, but it was different, but you also had bases.
Yeah, I played that too. I was quite good at it actually.
It was called Palant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a different variation of baseball. So yeah, I thought, well, maybe we will learn something about our American friends.
Yes.
And
Are there any
maybe I will understood why they don't watch football, why they prefer this. Maybe it's better, but
then we
I don't think so.
Rugby next.
Rugby? Or the American football?
Rugby.
What's different? Rugby is the one with the goals, right? When you need to throw the ball.
With the weird shaped ball, I think.
No, both are with the weird shaped ball. But with American football, you only need to reach the line at the end.
Okay.
And in the rugby, there is the goal.
Okay.
And you need to throw the ball somewhere, I don't know, under something or over something.
Okay.
Over the crossbar, there is a crossbar. And you need to throw it over or under the crossbar, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe after the baseball video we'll watch something about the rugby and the American football. Yeah, but today it's the baseball. And yeah, I would like to learn something. I hope 5 minutes is enough to understand, but honestly I don't think so. So if we will have some questions after, then I count on you to help us
out.
Yeah, in the comments. And if we didn't understood something, then maybe you could help us. But let's begin.
Hey everyone, this is Phil Ebiner from videoschoolonline.com, and today we are going to be looking at how baseball works. And this is part of a complete course diving into how to watch baseball and how to become a fan of baseball and everything you need to know about how baseball works. But this is just a quick overview, and it might get a little crazy, but let's get straight to it.
I think so.
Okay, so the basic premise of the game is that you have two teams that each have 9 players, and whoever scores the most runs wins. So runs are like points. How is it set up? Well, the defense plays out in the field, and they are situated in the field like so. Now they can move around a little bit, but this is basic.
Wait, which team is that?
It's one team and it's defense, and I think he made 8 spots,
okay.
So I think it's 8 players.
He said defense, so I immediately thought like soccer that there is defense and attack in one team. So I was like, how is there 9 people in defense? Okay, so it's the defense team.
Yeah, if I understood it a little bit from the movies, if I remember correctly, then there is one team that is running around the bases, and there is the other team, I think that's the defense, and they will need to throw the ball
and they swap
back somewhere. Yeah, they change, but I don't know how.
Okay, we'll find out, I think.
Basically, we're in the field like so. Now they can move around a little bit, but this is basically where they stand. You have your outfielders in the outfield, left field, center field, right field, and then you have your players in the infield. So first base, second base, third base, and shortstop in the middle between third base and second base. Okay. So that's another good point is that this is first base, this is second base, this is third base, and this is home plate. Okay?
Okay.
So now that's the defense. The offense, one at a time, they go up to the plate, home plate, and they are trying to bat. They are trying to hit the ball into the field, and they are trying to get on base.
Okay.
So if they hit the ball, say they hit the ball into the field, they are able to run to first base. Okay? So they have to run to first base, touch first base, and then only after they touch first base, they can run to second base. And then after they touch second base to third, after they touch third base, they can go home.
This one I get.
And if they get all the way to home, they score a run or a point. Okay? But it's not so easy because while you're hitting the ball into the outfield, well, first of all, the pitcher is throwing 95 to 100 mile per hour fastballs past you. And it's
That's
really
terrifying.
hard to hit. They throw balls that curve, that spin, that dip, duck, fly, do crazy things. And so it's, first of all, it's hard to hit the ball. So they're trying to get you out.
Have you seen this video when they killed the bird with the ball?
No.
There's this video of the pitcher throwing the ball, like he said, it's 100 miles per hour, and there is the pigeon flying on the stadium, and he throws the ball directly at the pigeon, and there's like poof, explosion of feathers.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna play baseball. At least not in that position.
And if they get the ball past you at the right spot, or you swing and miss 3 times, that's an out. But say you do hit it in the outfield, the players are trying to catch the ball and then throw it to first base before you get there, or to whatever base that you are going to, and they're trying to get the ball there before you. So either they get the ball to the base before you, or they tag you with the ball. So if they have the ball in their glove or in their hand, they can tag you with it, and you are out. Now there's lots of different rules.
What does that mean, tag you?
Tag is like the playing, tag is.
Yeah, they touch, so...
So they have to throw the ball at you? I hope not.
I hope not. It's like you are running and the guy is like...
But I also, I don't know if he'll explain it or not, because I'm curious when the yellow guy, is throwing the ball at the red guy, can he do anything with the ball? Or are there some rules, like what if he throws it and he throws it really close? Like just by his feet. Do they lose the point? What happens then?
I don't know, but I think that there is 2 guys from the same team, from the yellow team, and I think he needs to throw the ball to the hands of the other guy.
Ah, okay, because he's back there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm pointing.
You
That's game back there behind the
remember
guy.
when you see this in movies, there is one guy with the bat,
Oh, he's
and
trying
there
to
is the
intercept
other
it.
guy behind him.
Ah,
He is
okay.
kind of like crouching, and like this,
Then he has to catch the ball.
and he has to catch the ball, but he's behind the batter. So, ball passes the batter first, and if the batter misses, then the other guy is able to catch it.
Okay.
So I don't, I know what you're asking, but I don't think it's possible for him just to, throw the ball on the ground and be like...
Okay.
That go into this, and there's different ways of getting people out, and it's not always the case that they just have to get the ball to the base before you, and then there will be an out. But that's going into too much detail for this quick overview.
Okay, thank you.
So meanwhile, the defense is trying to get you out, and if they get 3 outs, then that means they get to go up to bat, and they get to try to hit and score runs. Okay? So that's basically the premise of baseball, the sport. Now let's talk about the game for a minute. The game is divided into 9 innings, okay? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 innings, they're basically like periods. It's just segmenting the game in a way that makes sense.
No, it doesn't actually. I mean, it's only with Americans, I'm sorry. When you have like a metric system or any system, you divide it by equal numbers, like by 10 or by 100 or by 1,000. Like in every sport, like even in basketball, you have quarts, like 4. Makes sense. Football, 2 halves. Hockey, it's
but
there are 3 parts, and here 9. Why not? Why not 10? Why not 10? Why not 8? So make it equal. No.
yeah, but what about tennis? Tennis is even worse. Tennis has nothing to do with metric system or any kind of counting system.
Yeah, okay.
It's absolutely not intuitive.
Yeah, 15, 30, 40, that's true.
Inning, there are 2 halves. One where the offense is on, or one where one team is on offense, and the other where the other team is on offense.
Okay.
It changes from one half inning to the next half inning when the team that's on defense, gets 3 outs. Okay?
No,
and until they get 3 outs, your team can bat and get on base, get hits, and score runs. At the end of the game, the score is tallied, and whoever has more runs wins the game. If the game is tied after 9 innings, you keep playing until whoever scores more at the end of a full inning wins. Mm-hmm. Okay, now for those of you who know baseball, you know there's a lot more rules that basically erase everything I just said, or they're addendums and different situations that change everything. But this is the basics of baseball. I hope you enjoyed this chalkboard lesson. If you want more of this and you want to dive deeper into the sport of baseball, continue watching my free lessons, and please check out the full course. You can find out more.
I want to know more, and I'm confused especially with how he explained at the end. I'm glad there's 9 parts, but I still didn't get it. He said it changes after you get the 3 outs.
Yeah.
But in the full inning?
Yeah.
But I don't know what he means. And then he said to tally it up, but then if we don't get 3, then can the inning last infinitely?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Yeah. If they never have the 3 outs, can they play like 18 rounds or 18 innings or 9 innings? I don't know. In perpetuity.
No, I think we'll have to find another video for another day. Help.
Maybe you can recommend us something. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have one where it's explained better.
But I will trust only Americans with this. So if you already know this sport, you understand what is going on, then recommend us video when it is explained. Like we are 3 years old. Maybe 4.
5.
But not 5.
5, no?
I didn't feel like 5.
No, I'm really confused. I think, for a second there when he was drawing, I felt like something was clarifying, but coming out of this video, I am still like, okay, he hits the ball, he runs, and the only new thing I know is that there are 9 parts, really. You know? Yeah. No, I understood now with the outs and like that there's the guy behind, but you told me not. I think it was explained okay, but I would have had to watch more movies with baseball before, or at least like one game, full game to gain more from this video.
You can watch this movie with a dog that is playing baseball.
We can. Isn't it like he plays a different sport in every movie? There's like 15 movies.
How this movie is called, I don't know. But it's like a Labrador or a Golden Retriever.
Yeah, I think it's a Golden Retriever.
And I remember when I was a child, then this series of movies were playing in a Polish TV like every week or every 2 weeks. And it was in Sundays. And every Sunday he was playing a different sport.
Isn't the
and
one
he rocked. He was like the best player of all time.
Isn't the one where he like does water acrobatics or something like that? Guys, would you like to watch us react to the 15 installments of the dogs playing different sports? Because if we're gonna get views from that, then I'd love to watch it.
I remember it was getting more and more ridiculous. Like when he was playing baseball, it was like, okay, he was holding a bat in his teeth, in his mouth, so like, okay. And with the basketball, well, it makes sense for me because I'm sure that there are many dogs better at basketball than me. I'm like the worst person in the history of trying to throw things inside like a place, any place. Like if I have like a ball of paper and I try to throw it in the trash can. Never happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
the odds of you not getting it inside are like 1.1 something.
And I'm not like a total failure when it comes to sports. I can play other sports.
So when you're throwing something
Well-
else, if you're throwing darts, for example, then
Yeah.
it's no problem.
But anything related to basketball, when I have to throw a thing inside the bucket, inside, I don't know how do you call it in basketball?
I don't know.
Basket?
Yeah, I think basket.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, guys. So I guess you wouldn't be good at baseball. I guess you wouldn't be good at baseball. So you don't really have to throw it. You couldn't be the thrower, but maybe you could be the batter. But you have to be both. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, also that. Yeah. How do they change positions when they switch from?
I don't think they need to change. I think that there are people who are batters and there are people who are
Maybe.
throwers.
Maybe.
This I also remember from movies. Like they said, "Oh, are you looking for a new batter?" And they're like, "Oh."
I don't think batter is a real word. I think I made it up.
I think it is.
It is.
And the thrower?
Thrower sounds legit, but batter does not. Alright, well, thanks guys for watching with us. Let me know if you'd like us to react to the dog videos. And leave us some suggestions on how to understand baseball, because we still don't.
We need to come to America and watch a game.
Yeah, sure. Because on the stadium I would see anything. I would get hit by a ball with my leg.
Oh, you know what kind of insurance you could have then? We need to go definitely. It's a sacrifice that I'm ready for. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.